You ready to do this?
Oh yes, CrystalFissure.
Okay. Can we just say before we start, please, no getting up on your high horse, no trying to push angles. All right.
Okay. No, none of that. This will be 100% straight to the point. Roll the intro.
Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here with Nintendogen64, and today this is the first time I'm introducing the weekly roundup, and what an honor it is. Joining me today, I've already said his name.
It's me, it's Nintendogen64. Welcome back to the weekly roundup, guys. It's time to go over what has happened in the last 7 days of speedrunning action on the ISGP2.
Well, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
A lot's been uploaded, but even more has happened. Like, it has been, again, as they talked about in that interesting ISGP cast, this is literally a record pace of runs being done. It's insane.
I'm getting whiplash from looking at a video over here. Then there's a video over there. There's a speedrun here, speedrun there. I'm getting whiplash. I can't keep up.
Crazy.
It's been monumental. I think we had 17 races done this week.
That sounds about right.
18 including the void race between Liam and Charm Sky, which we can talk a little about when we get to Group C. But yeah,
it's been legendary, a legendary effort, and not just from the people that you would expect to do runs. Like, that's the good thing as well. You have people that are more likely to finish in a lower position or outside of the top 4 who are still endeavoring to get all their runs done.
Yeah.
Special shout out as well, of course, goes to Lucas Bolton for getting every single one of his races done first.
Yes, well done.
What a legendary effort.
It took him 2 weeks to get all 8 of his speedruns done. Deserves a huge round of applause.
Absolutely.
That's enough of this. That's enough. Okay, so
Sugarfoot.
let's talk about the current standings of the groups. Starting, of course, with the first group that comes alphabetically, Group A.
Group A, easy.
What's happening in Group A, CrystalFissure?
To everyone's surprise, it's a huge surprise, obviously. No one expected this. Nintendogen64 with, how many wins you got there? 4 wins. Yep, well done. And then everyone else, basically.
So
that's how it's...
The current standings is myself. I have played 4 races and I have won 4 races, so I'm sitting on 8 points. Then we have MTB on 2 points, Keyford on 2 points, Yogamoanyo on 2 points, Mr. Game Cindy on 2 points. As a correction from last week, of course, Yogamoanyo defeated a Gork in their speedrun, so apologies for that error. It will not happen again.
Yeah. Honestly, I hope someone got fired for that one. The problem is, who will be fired?
Who will be fired? I don't know. And then we got sitting winless currently is MediExcalibur 2012, a Gork, and Amelia sitting on 0 wins, 3 losses, which is a shame.
Well, no, it's not a shame. I think that it's good to see people that even who aren't really traditional Spyro speedrunners as well enter. That's a whole other point. But as you see in Group D as well, is that we've got a lot of people out there that are not speedrunning experts.
That's correct.
This is probably one of the most sort of newbie tournaments we've ever had, but it is honestly to their strength because the races are still really entertaining, even the people that have lost. And just as a quick aside as well, there is an upcoming race between Keyford and King Europe 1 that I just have to flag right now. As soon as that goes up, watch that, because that is a phenomenal match between 2 players that would, by their own admission, not in the upper tier.
That's right. I live for that shit.
We live for that shit. That's what we do. But,
So yes, that's the current standings. Now I've gotten a little bit of criticism lately for Group A because people seem to think that I purposely designed Group A, to make it easy for me to get through. That is not true, and I will not hear any more of that, okay? That's enough of that. That's enough of that, okay?
All right.
What's that?
I'll keep the thoughts to myself. Well, look.
What?
When we were coming up with the groups, Keyford.
What?
King Europe 1.
What?
Okay.
Jeez,
all right.
I don't know what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move on from that.
Okay.
Group B. Let's talk about Group B. Now, Group B did the fewest number of races this week, but it was a very tumultuous group this week.
Yeah.
Had a lot of issues. We had 2 people leave the group, 2 people join the group.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that now?
We'll talk about replacements after we go through the standings, but let's go through the standings first. Sitting currently on the top of the group on 2 wins, 1 loss, is Gladiator, so he's got 4 points. Trailing right behind him
Yeah.
Daniel Davidson and Witus on 3 points each, and then everyone else is still on 0 points. And as of the uploading of the weekly roundup, we still have Brandon Black, Cola Pro, Spyro Jam, Cameo Domanio, and Cameo Domanio, who haven't done a race yet. So we were like 4 guys in Group B that have done 0 races.
Group B is one of those ones where, yeah, like Vitus is a bit, I believe, Vitus, this could be incorrect, but I think apart from Cameo, I believe he's also done all his rep matches, so a very, very valiant effort to him as well. This is a group that is, yeah, you look at it and you think, oh, like shit, like people have laughed, you know, it's a bit tumultuous. Yeah. But no, they have, like, as of recording, they have really done an excellent job getting their replacements on the board, Spyro Jam on the board. It's just a matter of time of waiting to see them uploaded, which will be, of course, this week. I think we'll probably start with a Cola Pro race.
Yeah, I think we'll get a Group B race up going sort of after this video later today. So yeah, Group B getting on the board. Brandon Black has his internet back, of course, which is great. So you expect to see some stuff from him. Let's talk about your group, CrystalFissure. We've got Group C. Group write-off, as they call it, because it's a bit of a car crash of a group. It's a bit easy.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's what they're saying.
Oh,
that's what they're saying.
They?
People are saying. People are talking about how easy Group C is.
That's interesting, but we have the first person to do all their races, so I don't think a car crash really, you know, would have.
And where do they sit on the board, CrystalFissure?
Well, they unfortunately sit in
3rd place technically.
Oh, 3rd place technically.
Yeah. So
again, another group that where the standings are not overly clear right now, but will be probably, I'd say, by next week, and they become a bit more.
In my humble opinion, this group has the most competitive 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. So currently sitting on top is Charm Sky on 6 points. So they've 3 wins, 0 losses. That race against Liam that was uploaded is a void race because it went for 9 minutes and 59 seconds.
Legitimately.
So it went underneath the 10-minute threshold, meaning, unfortunately, that race does not count. So Liam, who won that race, will now have to rematch Charm Sky.
Now, to be honest as well, if it was 10 minutes, we probably would have prompted them to do it again. Like, there's sort of they say there's a grace period, but if you check out our stance from the old IS tournaments on draws, we were very not really draw people. We would much rather, you want to push it past 10 minutes pretty comfortably. Yeah. So please endeavor when you do your races, if you think it's on the precipice, please elect to do a longer race.
Add a stipulation or something, because I mean, like, there was another race that came up this week that was also on the cusp of being under 10 minutes. It was Gladiator versus Acorn. It was a very short two. But that was okay. Anyway, CrystalFissure sitting in 2nd place, also on 4 points because you beat Lucas Bolton in the head-to-head, so you're ahead of him.
That's right.
And Lucas Bolton sitting 3rd, Liam sitting 4th. Alice Clark is 5th because she lost to both you and Liam, so on the head-to-head she's in 5th place. Unfortunately, Alice Clark has the hardest. It would be almost impossible for her to finish in the top 4 now, unless some miracle happens where she beats Luke or something like that. Because unfortunately, she's lost to you, she's lost to Liam.
No, she hasn't played me yet.
Oh no, she hasn't played you. She's lost to Liam, she's lost to Charm Sky.
I mean, that's probably a spoiler anyway.
So if you beat her, then Alice Clark is basically mathematically eliminated, which is interesting that someone can be mathematically eliminated this early.
Yeah.
So that's happening, and James Jones is sitting winless. Fremond is also winless. And Asdra is also winless, and Lucar44 has played no races yet.
Yes, that's right.
So that's happening. Let's move on to Group D.
What a group! This has been, clearly as well, the agenda of the ISGP cast, just non-stop talking about Group D.
Oh, they love.
I mean, we should just not talk about.
Let's not talk about Group D.
I guess we can.
We'll talk about a little bit of Group D. There's a couple people in Group D I quite like. So, sitting at 1st place, I don't know if anyone would have predicted this before the tournament started. Currently also on 8 points, lossless. They've won all their races. Danta Fanta, who has defeated the likes of Ratchet 5, Cyrese, Skater, and one other person, Luminize. He defeated Luminize. Desert Monkey is sitting also...
Actually, he's doing better than I thought too as well. Desert Monkey's always been kind of a middle-of-the-road runner. Not incredible, but not bad. You know, like always like a decent runner.
Had a fantastic race this week against, I think it was Skater.
Yeah.
In that race to defeat all sentient creatures. Check that one out if you haven't seen it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, he's currently sitting 2nd place on the head-to-heads because he actually defeated Dan Fanta. So a couple more wins, and we could actually see Dessert Monkey topping the group, which is something I never thought I would see.
He did not make it in ISGP1, the first one. He did not make it.
Was he in ISGP1?
Yeah. He was in Group B.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah.
But he didn't make it. So this, round 2 looks like it could very well happen for him.
Dessert Monkey's got a very good chance. Ratchet 5 sitting in 3rd place, and then everyone else hasn't won a match. Meteor Girl is also sitting with she's played 1 match this week, which is very good.
Yep.
Very good. Props to her, because we knew it was going to be hard for her to actually do races.
Yeah. Well, look, if she can get a win, that would be fantastic. Her and Steph. Steph has done like 1 speedrun in her life, so she's very inexperienced. So I'm looking forward to them.
Yeah, that should be an interesting race.
And Luminize is one of those ones as well. They talk about this in the cast too, that you look and think, oh, okay, she might not be the most experienced, but that's because you guys don't know her from the Spyro community. She's very crafty. Was a playtester for Zero as well, so she knows some of the movement tech for Spyro. So look out for her. Look out for her. Say that.
Yes. Now, and Muddy Maestro has done 0 races, but this is par for the course for the former Crash.
We're onto him though. We got onto him to do with the IS-10.
IS-10, yeah. So that was the thing. So anyway, those are the standings. Now let's talk about the replacements, and we'll talk about what's going on with that. Yep. So first things first, we have a couple of people that we have to mention.
Yeah,
we have some serious stuff. Okay. So Group C.
Sorry.
Group C has had a player called Retro Ricky.
Yeah.
Retro Ricky. He showed up. He was in a call. He miraculously disappeared from the call. We have not heard from Retro Ricky. We put the call out. Retro Ricky, where are you? Where are you, Retro Ricky? Where are you? Nothing. Nothing. We didn't hear anything. And because of that, CrystalFissure, because of the silence, because of the deafening silence, because of the void of Retro Ricky activity, because of all that, Retro Ricky, you just made the list! That's right.
He actually wrote it down. Wow.
I wrote it down. Retro Ricky.
Gimmick, yeah.
Retro Ricky, you're on the list.
Sorry, Retro Ricky.
That's it. Okay. Now, there's another one, CrystalFissure. We've got another one.
Yeah.
We have a mystery. A mystery in the ISGP. Someone signed up as Dingo Crash. Our good friend, Crash Bandy Spyro 12, Dingo Crash. He's been around forever. You've known him for like almost all your entire adult life.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Good point.
Someone signed up. We don't know who it was, but it wasn't Dingo Crash.
Unfortunately.
So, for that reason alone, for being an imposter, a fake Dingo Crash, you just made the list. That's right. Whoever that was, I don't like him.
Let's just tell you who didn't make the list. MediExcalibur 2, the other person that has been replaced, absolutely did not make the list and made the personal decision to not come back, and we've found a replacement for him. So who was his replacement?
So MediExcalibur 2 was replaced by Cola Pro. So
Yes,
Cola Pro, you might know him from the World Tag League, Spyro Speedruns Cup,
Yep.
And various other tournaments. Very popular tag team with Dance Fanta.
Yeah, that's right.
Speedy Soda with Lemon. Yeah. So he's in Group B. Replacing the fake Dingo Crash is our good friend from New Zealand, Cameo Demanio.
Yep. One of the funniest guys on Facebook. Add him, find his personal account and just add him.
I'm sure.
An absolute meme.
I'm sure he'll love that.
Yeah.
And
he will.
And CrystalFissure, who's Retro Ricky's replacement? Who was that?
Retro Ricky's replacement was Luke RF44, the first IAS champion, the current Classic champion.
Wait, what?
The Classic champion.
Wait.
Our meme title.
Wait, what? He's the Classic champion.
He is the Classic champion. He beat Muddy in like the 10 years of IAS thing, which is...
Wait, whoa. Slow down, CrystalFissure. Slow down. Wait. So you're telling me Luke RF44 had a Classic championship match against Muddy Maestro?
Yes.
Are we forgetting something, everyone? Are we forgetting something? Hello. In King of Spyro style, I defeated you, and I defeated Liam, and I became the #1 contender for the Classic Speedrunning Championship. Where was my title shot, huh? How come no one notified me of this?
Firstly, I don't think anyone cares.
What?
Secondly, I think that is fair that you did technically do that, but that was so long ago. And plus, because I had a feeling you were going to flag this because of your body language, in the lead up to this recording when I even mentioned Luke, I actually to be honest, believe that there is someone else that would be entitled to a title shot before you. So
who would that be?
I'm not at liberty to say right now, but we're gonna drop that for now. This is not about the classic title. This is about.
I'm coming for you, Luke.
Right.
Mark my words. At some point, when you least expect it, that classic title is gonna come around my gorgeous waist. Okay? Huh, buddy?
He's on the pro wrestling thing. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Cool. So, anything else to say?
No, that's pretty much it for me this week.
So Luke, expect him to get on the board. Everyone's going to get on the board by the time the race, by the time the next roundup is happening. Everyone, I think, will have had a race in the chapel, which is great.
I hope so.
So
I hope we see that.
If not, serious ramifications.
All right, everyone. Well, that's the end of the weekly roundup for week 2. Thank you very much for watching, and as we always say, CrystalFissure, farewell for now, but not forever. Goodbye and good night. Bang.
Gun control.